Here are my AFC East standing projections for 2026. Number 4, Miami Dolphins. The Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle era is officially over, and they are definitely in rebuild mode right now. They're coming off a year where they were 25th in points per game, 26th in yards per game, 24 turnovers, which is 27th in the league, 27th on third down. New head coach and new quarterback, Jeff Haley, and they signed Malik Willis. They signed guys like Jalen Tolbert, Tutu Atwell. They draft Caleb Douglas, Chris Bell. O-line was okay last year. They were 16th in sacks given up. They added Caden Proctor, too, in the draft, 12th overall. Defense was pretty bad. They were 24th in points per game, 22nd in yards per game. They were 23rd in the red zone. Quarterbacks completed 72% of their completions against the defense, which was the league worst. Some older vets like Bradley Chubb, Rasul Douglas, Micah Fitzpatrick. Added Josh Uche and drafted Chris Johnson in the first round. And you still got guys on that team like Jordan Brooks, Terrell Dodson, Jacob Rodriguez, Zach Sealer, Jordan Phillips. But top to bottom, this team is just not good. I'd be shocked if they win more than 4 games this year. Number 3, New York Jets. It has been quite a long time since the New York Jets were a competitive football team, and this year, I don't think much is going to change. Coming off a year when they were 29th in points per game and yards per game, 32nd in passing touchdowns, passing yards per game, and yards per attempt. They were 31st in red zone, 29th in sacks taken. Their O-line was not great by any means. Their tackles, Fashano and Membo, both gave up over 9 sacks last season, but their interior wasn't horrible. Signed Dylan Parham, which was definitely an upgrade. Their playmakers really aren't that bad. Still got Garrett Wilson, of course. You drafted Omar Cooper and Kenyon Sadiq. Jason Taylor's coming off a pretty solid rookie season. Of course, you still got Breece Hall, who's coming off an 1,000-yard year. However, you're rocking with Geno Smith at QB, which is less than desirable, to say the least. On the defensive side last year, it was pretty abysmal. 31st in points per game, 25th in yards per game. Of course, everybody knows they did not record an interception the whole entire year. They only had 4 takeaways the whole season, all on fumbles. 32nd in passing touchdowns, giving up 31st in sacks, 28th in pressure rate. They were 29th in rushing yards per game. Got the guys like David Bailey, of course, 2nd overall. They got D'Angelo Pons. They also signed some key players like Demario Davis, Joseph Asai, Micah Fitzpatrick, Nashawn Wright. They still have guys like Harrison Phillips, who's coming off a great year, Jawan Bridge, Will McDonald, and Tony Adams. And honestly, their strength is their special teams, with Isaiah Williams coming off a very good season. But there's still no way this team is contending with any of the big dogs in the AFCs.